I haven't done this in a while, so forgive me if I'm still a little less ready to go here. Hello, folks. My name is Nick, and today I wanted to try out this demo I caught wind of on Steam. And it's basically, it's called Run TavernQuest, and the way they described it is like those like text adventure games from like back in like the 80s or so. Imagine you're running the story in that game and you're reacting to somebody else's prompts as they're playing the game. So you're basically running the game. I think they mentioned dungeon mastering in that regard. So I'd given it a try earlier and I didn't get too far into it. But it got to a point where I was like, okay, I need to have more people see this, and also like so I can also share in some funny reactions. So we're gonna play the demo and see how many branching paths we can do in about, I want to say, an hour, and how far this game will go in what it does. So let's start playing. Hello, I'm the CPU. I manage things around here. You are programmed. You're a game called TavernQuest. Okay.
TavernQuest, trial version. Type new game to begin.
I get the feeling it's probably catching the audio from there too. Steve is the one who types. Steve sends us commands. Our job is to respond to them. No matter what. Oh boy, I get the feeling we're dealing with dyslexic type. Hey, Nyrax. I appreciate you popping in at least. Still a work in progress here. Obviously, can you hear me okay in between the game audio? Because I get the feeling I'm still probably gonna have some of the voice in this game overlap me. And I don't know, because I know you're only here for like a minute or so. Alright, well here, just stick around for a second, because I'm gonna have the guy talk a little bit.
Invalid command. New game. Type help for assistance.
So you can hear the guy talking as well on the mic, so there's like double audio, right? I thought so. Let me see what happens if I tone this down just a... Let me try it in-game first before I do anything else. See if that does anything. Let's see what Steve has to say. Finally, he can type.
Demo. The Malevolent Mage.
Steve is playing a trial version of TavernQuest. The adventure he is playing is totally separate and non-canon from the main game. Good. Saves me some trouble. I've looked ahead in your programming. This is a simple story. Steve plays as a noble adventurer whose goal is to defeat an evil wizard. First, he needs to buy a weapon. Okay, that's
Your
simple
adventure
enough.
begins at the general store, where you can buy any goods an adventurer might require. It's a dusty and cluttered locale, but a necessary stop for your quest.
We control all of the characters in the game, except for Steve's. What is the shopkeeper doing as Steve enters the store? I imagine he'd be sweeping the floor.
You see the shopkeeper sweeping the floor. He's a burly old dwarf with tiny spectacles poking out of his bushy beard. As you catch his attention, he turns to welcome you.
What's a good name for the shopkeeper? This would be too obvious, so I think we're gonna go with Aaron. Aaron's.
Aha! An adventurer you must be, says the shopkeeper. Welcome to Silverstock Mercantile. I'm the owner here, Aaron Silverstock. Take a look around and talk to me if you'd like to buy something. He finishes his sweeping and empties his dustpan into a garbage bin.
By the way, feel free to hold down the left mouse button to skip. I'm not. Alright, what's he gonna cook? What's he gonna do? Really, Steve? The garbage bin was never intended to be anything remotely interesting. Then again, Steve never has much cared about how things are intended to go. We can always just throw an error when Steve does something stupid. Trust me, I'm used to it. We could throw an error, but if I remember something that my dungeon master for my Dungeons and Dragons campaigns has taught me, there are consequences to your actions. And you know what? I'm kind of curious. Let's just see how far we can go with this. What's in the garbage?
You walk past many interesting displays of powerful weapons and items to further examine the garbage bin. It appears to be full of garbage.
Sounds so deflated when he says garbage. Dave! Again with the garbage! I feel like we're just encouraging him when we don't throw errors. If you still don't want to go that route, we can have the shopkeeper try to nudge him in the right direction. I mean, we gotta keep going.
You hop over the counter and begin stuffing handfuls of garbage into your pockets. The shopkeeper watches in confusion. Ah, my garbage? He says. Are you sure you didn't mean to look at the weapon display?
I should mention that Steve's character is supposed to be a wealthy nobleman. We can choose what Steve's character says in this situation. What's a good reason for a nobleman to get someone's garbage? Alright, Nyrex, you have a good time, man. Good luck with your, munchkin. I'm not showing the chat on here because it's like, I don't know. Still work in progress on all this. Anyway. So... I want to say no idea. Civic duty. Why not?
No need to worry, you say. I am simply assigned to trash duty this week, which is a very normal thing for a noble like myself.
Says a man who just took garbage out of a garbage can and dug it into his pockets. He is really, really into this garbage thing. Are you absolutely sure you don't want to hit him with that well-deserved error? I mean, I still gotta go with the consequences here. I mean, at this point, we're not his mom. Let him eat the fucking garbage.
You begin to eat the garbage. Pardon me, I do feel a bit peckish, you say. The shopkeeper is terrified.
Oh, dear me. We need to pull Steve away from his precious garbage. Any ideas? let's see. I guess I really want him to eat the whole bin. I think that would just be funny. Hey Zach, how you doing? And he says, I was gonna go explodes and then eats the entire bin showed up. I know. I'm tempted to just let him eat the garbage. Just let him eat it all. But I mean, like, yeah, we could just throw in some armed bandits or whatever. That seems like it would make the most sense. But I'm kind of with you on this one. I kind of want him to eat the whole bin first. You know what? Why not? Eat the bin.
You eat all the garbage. There is no more garbage. In the bin, in the shop, in your pockets. All gone.
Oh.
Congratulations, says the shopkeeper. You ate all the garbage. Anywho, what would you like to buy?
Antidotes for the potential poisoning that's in his system right now. Are you freaking real? Irredeemable. Simply hopeless. I'm sure Steve has a good reason to be attacking this guy. No! No, he doesn't!
For no discernible reason, you approach the calm shopkeeper and begin to attack him. I have decided that you shall die for my own amusement, Aaron Silverstock, you explain. I hope that you can put your own self-interests aside so that I may accomplish this goal of mine.
Alright, I guess we're starting Steve's first combat encounter. Ideally, his first enemy would show off the complex combat mechanics, but Aaron here can only do like 1 damage. So, Zach, for those tuning in or watching later down the road on YouTube, I'm gonna have a video on demand on YouTube. This game is called Run TavernQuest. It's basically like those old text adventure games from the 80s. But instead of you putting in the prompts, you're responding to the prompts. So basically you're dungeon mastering. If you're familiar with Dungeons and Dragons at all. I know I basically just said it earlier, but why not? But instead he ate garbage. Yeah, instead he ate garbage with Psycho. So I'm with the computer on this one. Yikes. I mean, Steve hasn't even opened up his inventory yet. Does he even have any kind of weapon at all? I mean, he is a nobleman, so I would assume he would have something defending himself. So what about a dagger? No? You don't think so, Zach? You don't think so at all, huh? Nah, I'm gonna be, I don't know. I kind of think he would have a dagger, so I'm gonna say, how about a dagger?
Combat. Type help combat for list of battle commands.
I doubt he is going to do that. Okay, he can at least competently
the unsuspecting
attack.
shopkeeper with your trusty dagger. Stop squirming around so much, you say. Just let me stab you, you stupid dwarf.
I didn't know Homeboy was a dwarf. Okay. Gee, I mean, oh man, he's I mean, he's a shopkeeper, so I would assume he would have some type of defense. Like, I don't know. I kind of think of like those gas station clerks who have a weapon under the counter. I mean, when I used to work at a gas station, we did have a bat under the counter. So I would imagine he'd have something to defend himself with. But he may not be anywhere near that. So I'd say the most he could do is raise his defense.
The shopkeeper scuffles away and curls into a ball. Why are you doing this? Gods help me, I'm done for, he says, cowering.
Okay, that's not what I intended, but that kind of works. Whatever. Mother...
You continue shanking the poor shopkeeper. I can't wait to see what kind of loot you drop, you say.
Steve!
The innocent shopkeeper collapses to the floor in a puddle of blood, dead by your hand. A job well done, you say. Now that my bloodlust has been sated, I shall concentrate on my very important quest.
I hope Steve doesn't think he can just win every combat encounter by typing attack every single round. Maybe not if he fights an actual enemy. But I wouldn't count on it either. Alright. I mean, we could try... You might like a game called Road Warden. I got it from Humble Bundle years ago. It's like these old text-based games with some visuals. Okay. I'm gonna have to write that one down. No, hold on a second. I'm gonna write that down. To kinda... So I can remember that one. I can look it up later. Oh wait, duh, I have freaking Steam on my phone. What the hell am I doing? Road Haven. Oh, is it a different thing? Oh, Road Warden, I'm sorry. Oh, there's a demo for it too. Okay. Why not? I'll give that I'll tell you what, I'll give that a go if there's time. That's pretty cool. Okay. But at the end of the day, when it comes to this poor bastard, I wouldn't count on it. Alright. What items can Steve find here? You can pick multiple options, or none. Finish selection? Is that like... He finds nothing? Okay, tell you what. Let's see if we can make this a little interesting. An important note. We'll say an important note. Oh, okay. I can choose a number of these. I guess we can say 15 gold. He probably had a customer in earlier. Alright, 15 gold and an important note. That should get us somewhere with a story. Eats the note, drinks the potion, leaves the gold. Oh my god. We're not gonna give him the potion. We're just gonna have the 15 gold and we're gonna give him the important note. That's all we're gonna do.
The first step of my very important quest, looting this guy's corpse, you say.
You're an
You
idiot.
thoroughly search the pockets of the shopkeeper's dead body. You take...
No, I do not trust him with the
from
potion.
Aaron, an amount of gold.
Finally! It's no surprise Steve elected to ignore that shopkeeper's important note. There's a bunch of weapons in this shop to choose from. He didn't bother to look at them. Should we just offer him a choice or just choose one for him? Nah, yeah. He doesn't seem to care which one. Fuck it. Okay, here are the weapons we could give Steve here. Choose one. Oh. The... No. Can of beans as a weapon. Gonna beat them with the can or fart on them. Oh my god, do I give him the can of beans? Oh my god. No. I mean, if we want to go back and do this one again, we'll do can of beans, but let's just give him a sword. Just.
You peruse the empty shop for a weapon that suits your needs. Eventually, you decide to equip a sword of fine steel to aid in your adventure.
Yeah, it got so unhinged. Holy shit. Really? You weren't even gonna bother looting? Progress! I guess we're done with the shop. Yeah. I mean, he could have done so many other things in there, like... I don't know. I don't know.
You exit the shop. You are now outside. You're surrounded by dense forest. A trodden road extends in both directions. A sign advertises Silverstock Mercantile to highway travelers, though the shop is now eerily quiet.
Oh, I wonder why. I fear Steve has no idea where he's going, though. Time to go eat more garbage and stab more merchants. Sure. If we find any. Go Wizard Tower? What? How does Steve know about the Wizard Tower? He didn't even talk to the shopkeeper. He didn't even read that note we left. There's this whole forest section he's trying to skip over. Yeah, no, that time I'm not, that's, any other, type of campaign, if this was like a Dungeons & Dragons campaign, wouldn't that be called metagaming if we knew about a Wizard Tower ahead of time? Yeah, I know, I'm with you on that one, Zach. Fuck you, Steve. I'm gonna throw an error. We're not doing that shit.
Invalid command, go Wizard Tower. Type help for assistance.
I don't even know if Steve is like a little kid or... Okay. He's supposed to discover the Wizard's Tower while investigating the forest. This section makes no longer makes sense if he already knows where to go. Well, we gotta keep him on rails, so let's just make him still do it. Fuck
You
Steve,
blindly
you're not going
trudge through the
easy.
forest until you come to a clearing. You see some movement in the nearby bushes, and you feel you're being watched. Investigate? Yes or no?
Bro's gonna say no. $5, bro's gonna say no. I really hope Steve is like 4 years old, because only stupid people type this stuff up. I don't.
Invalid command, go Wizard Tower. Yes or no prompts should be answered with either yes or no. Type help for assistance.
Okay.
You make a cautious foray into the brush to
Then
see
again, I
what
did
is
lose just
hiding
$5.
within. You discover a scared group of adorable gnomes. One of the gnomes approaches you.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, traveler,
He says,
I am Huggy the Gnome. Our clan is being hunted by monsters. Please help us.
accept
Oh, no.
quest from Huggy the Gnome, find
Oh, no.
monsters, yes or no.
Oh no. You son of a bitch.
You tell the gnome to go away,
Boo-hoo!
cries Huggy the Gnome.
I know exactly where this is going. See what I'm talking about? He's just trying to speedrun this. We gotta get this guy to the Wizard's Tower before he ends up trying to murder poor Huggy. we can't. Fucking hell. But that's just shitty storytelling if we just skip right to the tower, wouldn't it? I think the real monster is looking at the... Yeah. Yeah, he is. I'm not even gonna mince words about that. Natural storytelling route is just give him the fucking directions.
Perhaps you may be of use to me, Gnome, you say to Huggy. Tell me, Tiny One, might you direct me to the nearest tower of an evil wizard? Huggy the Gnome looks at you curiously. The secret wizard's tower? It's mighty strange that you know of it already, he says. He then tells you the way to access the wizard's tower through the forest. Of course, I hope you won't forget about us helpless gnomes after you visit that tower.
Yeah, because you're, like, leaving us to die. You fucking... Following Huggy the Gnome's immaculate directions, you make your way towards the wizard's tower. I'm surprised he didn't kill the gnome. Alright, how should the tower be described? Let's make it like a bit of a sci-fi vibe. Just a tall cylinder, you know? He doesn't deserve the opposite. You arrive at a large stone tower emerging from the lush thicket of the forest. The windowless, cylindrical erection is ludicrously tall, with a suspiciously bulbous roof. You question if its designer was compensating for something. Ivy overgrowth crawls up the structure's exterior, leading you to wonder, is this long abandoned or reclusively inhabited? An imposing wooden door is the only viable entrance you see. Is Steve's character brave or cautious? Brave. This dude's got ignorant written all over him. This dude brave. Ever the intrepid explorer, you burst through the door into the wizard's tower.
Hearken and fear me, O foes of mine!
You shout. You take a few practice swings at the air with your sword to showcase your prowess. You are now inside the wizard's parlor. Cobwebs and moss speckle the damp room. A table and two broken chairs sit next to a dusty fireplace, and there's an armoire in the corner. As you step further into the room, you suddenly hear an imposing, ethereal voice echoing through the tower's halls. Steve is now hearing the warning voice of the evil wizard. He's our main antagonist, so he should be intimidating. How does he threaten Steve? Hey, Foysha. You go on and lurk all you want. And also, as for Steve hearing the wizard, my immediate reaction to him is my immediate thought for him is like, God, is that you? Need to smite this dumbass. Awful curse. Why not?
Halt, intruder! You are entering the domain of the nefarious wizard Lazador,
says the omnipresent voice.
Leave this place at once, or I will use my evil wizard powers to inflict upon you a curse most heinous.
Chances are he doesn't listen to this. Open armor. I fear that Steve might require medical attention. Gee. You think? I think boy needs to be tested. Invalid command. Open arm roar. Type help for assistance. What is inside the arm roar? Story-wise, let's just give him a rusty key. Can he threaten Steve? I think Steve is the antagonist here. Believe me, I want to smite this motherfucker with the wizard so damn badly right now, but we gotta keep an actual story going, so... Rusty key, we're not giving him gold.
Inside the armoire, you see Rusty Key.
Okay. It's time for Steve to encounter his first actual enemy. The shopkeeper doesn't count. No shit. There's no way he gets this first try. I mean, we'll see. Let's see what happens.
You head towards the stairs that lead further up the tower. Before you can start up the stairs, the echoing voice of the wizard returns.
Foolish interloper, you did not heed my warning. You have incurred the wrath of Lazador. Now my guardian will dispose of you.
You hear vicious snarling as the wizard summons his unholy champion before you.
What enemy should Steve fight? I mean, a wolf would definitely be a near big boss enemy. Seem to be more the natural way, but a goblin is always like a level 1 type of thing. Decisions. Nah, you know what? He plays stupid games, he wins stupid prizes, so let's throw the wolf at him.
An undead wolf materializes. The zombie canine has patches of mangy, decomposing fur sliding off its exposed skeleton. His steely eyes glow a bright yellow. He attacks you.
Okay, here we go.
Combat. Type Help Combat for list of battle commands.
Okay, he's gonna get got now. Here we go.
You swing at the undead wolf with your sword of fine steel.
Alright. Not bad. Let's see. We're gonna bite this back. We're gonna bite him. That's what we're gonna do.
The wolf growls viciously and bites you.
One hit kill. Damn!
You again whack at the bones of the undead wolf.
Alright. Give me a tit for tat fight. I am curious though, like, is the howl gonna bring in more undead wolves? Let's see what happens. I'm curious.
The wolf withdraws and howls ominously at the moon. What is he preparing?
We may lose our wolf after this.
You execute a tactical somersault and again strike the wolf.
Oh god, that's just showing off there. Okay. I had a feeling something would have happened if I howled.
In response to the wolf's howl, a pack of undead wolves are summoned. You are quickly overwhelmed by the ravenous pack.
We got him!
Your lifeless body falls to the floor. The undead wolf feeds upon your corpse.
No death saves for you, motherfucker!
You are dead. You were torn apart by an undead wolf.
Perhaps I should have mentioned it explicitly, but your goal is to lose to Steve. When Steve dies in combat, the game reloads to just before the encounter. Try again. Steve will just attack every single turn, so find a sequence of moves that will allow him to win, or we'll be repeating this all day. Oh, come on, but that felt good after that bullshit with the shopkeeper. That was for me. Hell, instead of the way the narrator said you are dead. No, here's how I wanted to say it. You are dead. You're dead. You're going to hell. I could throw all sorts of other very offensive insults here, but I don't want to be forced out of Twitch or whatever. You are dead. Game over. Deal with it. But fine.
Restart encounter? Yes
Please
or
say no. Please say no. God damn it. You're fired from life. My thoughts exactly, Zach.
An undead wolf materializes. The zombie canine has patches of mangy.
Alright, we're just gonna skip that. Just fast forward. Okay, here we go. Wait, how did I get 41 health this time?
You
Wasn't it
swing
31
the
last
undead
time?
wolf with your sword of fine steel.
Oh. I mean, I'm not hallucinating, right? Didn't we have 31 health last time? Right, yeah. Like you said, I could have swore it was 31, not 35, but yeah, I could have swore we had less health than that. Okay. Well, let's just do it in a way where we're not going to kill this
viciously
idiot.
and bites you. You again whack at the bones of the undead wolf.
Damn! Critical hit. Jesus. Alright. Just bite. We're not gonna...
The undead wolf pounces and
dear
bites
me.
you again. You execute a tactical somersault and again strike the wolf.
Are we down to 1 health again? No, not quite. Okay. I think if we try biting him again, then he'll die again, which, believe you me, would be the greatest thing. But we're supposed to lose this, so we might as well just howl.
The
Give him
wolf
a free
withdraws
hit.
and howls ominously at the moon. What is he preparing? You give the undead wolf a final whack with your sword.
Yay! You took me out. Congratulations. Woohoo.
I won, you stupid wolf, you say. You kick the lifeless pile of bones a few times for good measure. The way up the stairs is now clear.
I hate you, Steve. I'm so glad that's finally over. Yeah, agreed. You dumbass! What is a waffle? A Belgian breakfast dish? Sure. Got it, Steve. Some more. All right, Zach, tell me. You again can't see the chat, but he's talking to me here. All right, Zach, tell you what. What's his IQ in your mind? Because right now he is hovering around the 50s in my mind. Total freaking idiot. Actually, I'm kind of curious now. Is that actually... It probably is just a bunch of random... It is probably just a misspelling, but I'm curious now what that... If that actually means anything. I mean... says it's a television station in Orlando, Florida. So, I guess that means something. I don't know. Oh boy. I was gonna say 5, but yeah, 50 seems more realistic. Yeah. Yeah, just, I think in term, he's just an idiot. He's a moron. That's it. God.
Invalid command. Loot, waffle, type help for assistance.
Now, if he was typing in loot waffle, like the German planes, I could understand that one. Fine. Let's throw some quick loot at him. He found two gold in his belly. That's it. He's not getting anything out of it.
You search the pile of bones. You take an amount of gold.
Okay. Go upstairs. Oh my god. We're almost to the final wizard fight. I know we're technically supposed to lose, but I gotta at least smite this bastard one more time. Just give him a really good smiting. A good
spinning wooden stairs to the top of the tower. The voice of the wizard returns, now booming his final warning.
Retreat now and live, adventurer. Lazador will be your doom.
Now, the chances he actually pays attention to that. Just this one last puzzle for Steve to solve. I'm not even gonna double yikes. Oh god.
At the top of the stairs is one final door made of heavy stone. A large, rusty lock on the door is all that separates you from the evil wizard inside.
Okay, rusty lock. What did we pick up earlier? Yes!
You're
Inventory!
carrying
Okay,
note
that's great!
from Aaron. Sword of fine steel. An amount of gold.
Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, did he not pick up the key? Oh my fucking god, he never picked up the key. It's a demo. It's just a game. And I'm technically supposed to be a computer program, but even I cannot comprehend the freaking diarrhea that's his brain. It hurts my head. Ow. Son of a bitch. Okay. A clever solution from Steve here. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine.
You look for a key for the rusty lock. To your great surprise, it appears the conniving wizard does not store his key right next to his door.
No. Come on, Steve, just a tiny bit more effort. Go back downstairs. It's downstairs. Look through your prior conversations. Yes! We've already put the rusty key in the armor. We just need to wait for Steve to find it. How long is it until the heat death of the universe?
You walk all the way down the spindly wooden stairs to the bottom of the tower. You are now in the wizard's parlor.
Yeah, the rusty key was back in the armor, whatever. Do you think Steve needs a hint? Yeah, he needs a hint. Real bad.
You are in the wizard's parlor. At your feet is the pile of bones of an undead wolf. A table and 2 broken chairs sit next to a dusty fireplace, and there's an armoire in the corner. You hear the ethereal voice of the wizard once again.
If you open that armoire again, I'll use my wizard powers to turn you into a goat.
It's a demo, but this man is fucking breaking me. Yup, let's give him a minute. Give him a minute.
You loot the undead wolf for a second time. Surprisingly, the undead wolf has not magically generated any more valuables since the last time you looted it.
You want a tooth? I'll give you a tooth. Steve's character must be exhausted from going up and down these stupid stairs so many times. I mean, considering he was very boastful about taking out the storekeeper and going in the door bravely, let's just say he likes to show off. Maybe he trips and hits his head. Maybe he does. But you know what? This dude, I feel like he just likes to show off. Like he's the most stupid brave man I've ever heard of in my life. He thinks he's got a big 12-inch dick for all I know. Fine. He shows off.
You hoof it on up the spindly wooden stairs once again. This isn't because of your poor intelligence. No, it's because of your affinity for isometric exercise. I shall intimidate the evil wizard by showing off how easy it is for my well-built body to climb these stairs repeatedly. You say to yourself, I am almost as buff as I am intelligent and handsome. At the top of the stairs is one final door made of heavy stone. A large, rusty lock on the door is all that separates you from the evil wizard inside.
He's gonna look for the key again, isn't he? You're fucking joking. If you don't know the answer, just try violence. Right, Steve? I gotta go with the consequence here. He fucking injures himself.
You hack at the door with your sword of fine steel. Why won't my fine steel slice through this heavy stone? You say in frustration. You receive the condition broken hands.
Oh god, he probably does have broken hands. At least he corrected his spelling. It's like watching a lab rat in a maze. Except the lab rat is drunk. And the maze is just a storyline. Zach says, it's like when your parent makes you play the jock because they want to use his parents' money. I'm a little lost on that reference, but I'm gonna agree with you on that. Damn, I was hoping he rolled a one and
yet
chipped
another
and
exciting
hit
journey down the stairs. These stairs are quickly becoming my new favorite stairs. I might even say I've fallen in love with them. You say.
God.
We shall never be apart again, my dear stairs. Our love shall abide forever, up and down for all eternity.
If he starts having sex with the stairs, I'm turning off the stream. We're done. If he has sex with the stairs, I'm turning the stream off. We're done. We're done. I hate to ask. Is there a secret passage? No.
I know! There must be a secret passage, you say, happy that you solved the puzzle. You searched around for the hidden lever, confident that you will find it.
Just quit the game.
After pushing on
Just quit
every
the
brick
game,
and stomping
Steve.
on every
Just quit
floor
the
tile,
game.
all
Just
you
quit
discover
the
is
game.
disappointment. Oh, the passage is so incredibly secret that it doesn't even exist, you realize.
Are you going crazy? What? I need a moment. Okay. This is probably just a sign of my age here. But anybody who watches this, whether you're watching the stream right now or watching the VOD on YouTube, anybody remember the website homestarrunner.com? There was the people who created Homestar Runner, they had their like little in-universe game developer known as Videoelectrics, I believe it was called. And they had a text adventure game, a short one. Like I'd say you could beat it in like 5 minutes if you knew what you were doing. Called Thy Dungeon Man. I believe that's what it was called. And I remember the opening to that. Once you booted the game up, it told you there was a path to a flask, and you had 3 different directions to go to. You had north, you had south, and then Dennis. No, that Dennis. North, south, or Dennis. That sticks in your mind. Just how ridiculous that sounds. And frankly, I get the feeling that our friend here, Steve, beautiful, stupid Steve, would probably constantly pick Dennis. Even though Dennis would probably have nothing to do with getting Ye Flask. Ye Flask is something to get on your own. Yeah.
You gallivant on out of the tower and into the forest for some reason. I like trees, you say, probably.
This ends at the storekeeper again. I'm gonna flip my lid. Oh my god.
You spend countless hours scouring every single tree and shrub in the forest for keys. Where, oh where, could this elusive key be hidden, you say? This is the most impossible task ever required of me. Your meticulous search does not result in finding any keys.
Okay, Zach says, I would pick Dennis at least once to see what happens. I learned how to punch myself in Shadowgate. Huh. Okay. Alright. Alright. You know. Oh. Didn't I say this was gonna end at the fucking storekeep again? Oh my
You hike all the way back through the forest and go all the way back to the starting area.
I
You
think
head
even the
inside
narrator's
shop
tired of this
and
shit.
decide that yes, this is exactly where you need to be. Boy, I wonder what old Aaron is up to, you think to yourself, before remembering that you murdered him. There is nothing of interest inside the shop.
I cannot wait until the day AI revolts and enslaves humanity. I just want to do some wizard combat! So at one point, does he realize the shop and the wizard have nothing to do with each other? Just put the key in the damn shop. There's a spare key. Just put the damn key in the shop. I'm fucking done. Fine. Whatever Steve does next, he'll find the rusty fucking key. Fine. Just do it. Anything, Steve. Anything at all. Walks out of the shop. Don't walk out of the shop. There is a God! Oh my God! Oh! That works. That fucking works. He quit the game. Oh! Mm. Oh! Okay. We should at least try and do the wizard combat, though. We should probably get it to where we can do. Alright. Let's eat a sandwich this time.
You see the shopkeeper eating a ham sandwich. He's a burly old dwarf with tiny spectacles poking out of his bushy beard. As you catch his attention, he sets his sandwich down and licks his fingers.
Alright. Brad Shopkeepman. Let's do that this time. Thought long hard about that one, did ya? Fuck you.
Aha! An adventurer you must be, says the shopkeeper. My name is Brad Shopkeep Man, and this is my store. Brad's store. Take a look around and talk to me if you'd like to buy something.
He eats the last bite of his sandwich and throws his napkin into a
Okay.
garbage bin.
If, he's probably gonna end up attacking him again, so, like, if he does attack him again, and it's for a reason, I'm gonna say theft, because this definitely sounds like a sus guy right there. That sounds like a fun way to kind of keep the story interesting. Instead of just doing the same thing over again. Yeah, we're not doing the garbage. We're not doing the garbage.
Invalid command. Look garbage. Type help for assistance.
It was funny the first time. We're not doing that again. You. Have him say something. We're not doing that shit.
You hop over the counter and begin stuffing handfuls of garbage into your pockets.
Oh,
The
sweet
shopkeeper
Jeebus.
watches in confusion.
As a courtesy this time.
Ah, no need to worry,
You say,
I am simply aiding the village however I see fit, demonstrating how courteous and honorable I am. I noticed your garbage bin needed emptying, and so now I am helping you.
That made more sense than the last excuse I gave him. We're not eating the garbage. Brad Shopkeep Man. Yeah, definitely a scammer name. So if he attacks him this time, I'm not going to blame him. It sounds like a thief name, so we're going to go with that.
Invalid command. Eat garbage. Type help for assistance.
This narrator's not putting up with it anymore either. Alright. So, garbage exploded, you said earlier, Zach?
Suddenly, all of the garbage bursts into flame. Every molecule is completely incinerated.
Must have been all those alkali metals I threw away earlier, says the shopkeeper. Anywho, what would you like to buy?
Alright. And... there we go. Okay. Like I said, I mean, Brad Shopkeep Man sounds like a very suspicious thing, so let's say theft. That would make sense.
Hearken, Brad Shopkeepman, for I will now confiscate your valuables, you say.
Please submit for the beating I shall now administer.
Wait, no. I didn't want him to steal. I wanted to get rid. Okay. This game, even when I'm trying to do something good, it just goes against me. No, we're punishing this fucker. No. Just, no. Yes, at least we didn't. At least we kept him from eating the
Type
garbage.
Help combat for list of
God.
battle commands.
Okay. Let's do this. Oh god, Brad has less health than last time.
You strike the unsuspecting shopkeeper repeatedly with your bare fists.
I wonder why I didn't equip a weapon, you think to yourself while standing inside of a shop that sells weapons.
Could have just taken something out of the stand, actually. Alright, let's see. Scream.
The shopkeeper begins screaming.
Help! Somebody help me!
He shouts.
There's a crazed loon in my shop! He's attacking me and he stole my garbage!
You continue to pummel the poor shopkeeper.
Stop squirming around so much, you say. Just let me punch you, you stupid dwarf!
I still didn't know Homeboy was a dwarf. Okay. Well, he's dead.
The
Stole my
innocent
garbage.
shopkeeper collapses to the floor in a puddle of blood, dead by your hand.
A job well done,
You say.
Now that my bloodlust has been sated, I shall concentrate on my very important quest.
Should we tempt fate with this one? I think so. I think so. Oh, I guess we don't get to see an actual enemy, but alright. Alright. We're gonna, so the note, we're gonna give him the potion. Let's give him the potion. I don't think gold's really gonna matter since it is a demo. It's like a one-shot. Think of it when you think of it this way. Because I was doing a one-shot with my party the other week, and we got money off of it because it was quest and whatever. But like, didn't really matter at the end in the whole grand scheme of things. So let's just give him a potion. No gold. Just give him shit.
The first step of my very important quest, looting this guy's corpse. you say. You thoroughly search.
Okay. He's gonna drink it right now, isn't he? Yep. Of course. Does not surprise me. Oh, okay. No need to examine the mysterious potion first, I guess. Was he supposed to drink that? Yeah. I mean, probably not. Yeah, here we are. Let's figure this out. Alright. Let's see what happens with this
hold the
potion.
mysterious potion in your hands.
This wouldn't exist if I wasn't supposed to consume it, you say. Drinky, drinky!
Unsure of its effect, you chug the concoction with zero hesitation.
Well, the one who gave it to him. What is this mysterious potion he drank? Oh, do we do it? Oh, do we do that one? So we can either give him intelligence that he clearly doesn't have. We can make him JD Vance. Or we could give him diarrhea. Alright, you know what, Zach? I'm gonna leave you to it. What do you think we should give him? Audience interaction this time. What do you think we should give him? I know what I want to give him, but I'm gonna let you decide. Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
A cold sweat hits you like a tsunami. Panic sets in as you realize the unholy betrayal your own body is about to enact.
No, I must not surrender,
You say with powerless desperation.
I demand these gates remain closed.
Your determination crumbles beneath a physiological horror that transcends mortal comprehension. There's no delicate way to put this. You poop yourself. Your noble robes receive the condition soiled. You receive the condition smelly.
Are you serious? No.
You try to drink the potion again. This attempt, however, fails because it turns out that when you consume something, that thing is now gone. You throw the empty bottle in a fit of rage because you are so very upset that you cannot do the funny poop thing again.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. All right. All right. You know what? Let's let him find one for himself. Let's see what happens. Give the
You
kids
peruse
some
the
free
empty shelf
creativity.
for a weapon that suits your needs. You find the following options: sword of fine steel, wand of lightning, can of beans.
$5, he gets the can of beans. I got my money back.
You equip the can of beans.
This can of beans is the perfect weapon for me, you say, though I refuse to explain why.
If you like to shit yourself again, I would probably think that's the reason. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You exit the shop. You are now outside. You are surrounded by dense forest. A trodden road extends in both directions. A sign advertises Brad's store to highway travelers, though the shop is now eerily quiet.
Alright. Alright, Zach, you have fun with your OPS side of things. Sharding. Okay. Oh. Alright, well, at least this time, that's explainable. This is explainable, because it's like, okay, he just booted the game back up again, so he knows about the tower already. So, yeah, let's just go straight to the tower.
With a spark of clairvoyance, you trudge through the forest in a beeline to the wizard's tower that, by all means, you should have no idea exists at this point in your adventure.
How should the tower be described? Where he's still not. Yeah. You know, it's still not worth giving him the spiky obelisk. Let's just do the whole compensating cylinder.
You arrive.
Okay, go door. Is Steve's character brave or cautious? We're not even doing the cautious bit. He's just a dumbass.
Ever the intrepid corner. As you step further into the room, you suddenly...
Alright. Oh, we even get a chance to do the name? You knew I was going to choose that. Y'all knew I was going to choose that.
Intruder, you are entering the domain of the nefarious Bill the Wizard.
says the omnipresent voice.
Even
Leave
narrator
this
is like, are you
place at
serious?
once, or I will melt your feeble little brain with my evil wizard powers.
Oh dear God, he's doing this again. Oh dear. Oh no, my battery's dying. That's not good. Alright, we're gonna have to rush this real quick. Alright, let's just give him all that.
Inside the armoire, you see
know, thank you.
rusty key, toilet paper, can of beans.
Beans. Yes.
Methinks it is time for a weapon upgrade, you say. You toss out your old can of beans and replace it with the shiny new can of beans. Now I will be unstoppable.
I'm done. I'm done. This is peak gameplay. This is every game developer's dream. I agree. I agree 100%.
Aha, what excellent world design, you say, unwrapping the toilet paper. The universe has foreseen my plight and provided me with the means to rectify it. How very clever. You lose the condition, smelly.
We helped him wipe his ass. Excellent. Of course he doesn't get the key, but fuck it. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna speed rush it and go straight for the goblin.
A goblin materializes.
Hey, pal,
Says the goblin.
you're not allowed. I gotta escort you from the premises.
He attacks you.
Honestly, I'm surprised he knew how to wipe his butt. I agree! I agree! Alright. We need to make the beans deadlier. Considering his, knack for shitting himself, we need to make him deadlier.
You raise your can of beans.
Little does this fellow know, but I actually have triple proficiency with beans.
You say.
Alright, here we go.
Combat. Type help combat for list of battle commands.
Wow, that didn't even do much. Alright, well, that's fine. Stab, shooter. Let's do stab.
The goblin stabs you with his rusty spear.
Look, fella, you're making me stab ya.
Take a whack at the goblin.
Guess we can try shooting him.
The goblin backs away and fires his shabby bow at you. He deals a lot of damage.
You don't scare me. You've got poopy robes.
Okay. Come on, buddy. Hit me good with the beans. Hit me good.
You shove the goblin to the floor and strike him again.
Are you kidding me? I guess realistically, we just make him hide.
You better find me.
The goblin retreats into the shadows. He successfully hides from you.
Okay.
Goblins, they are the worst, you say.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Well, let's find out what happens.
The crazed goblin leaps at you from the darkness. Taking you by surprise, the goblin deals a critical hit.
Damn it, I forgot about that. Alright, we should probably, like, not do that again.
You are dead.
I mean, that felt good to do, but fucking hell.
Restart
I'm running low on
encounter?
battery here.
Yes or
I got
no?
this, setup here that I can't exactly charge the thing.
A goblin.
But at this point, it's like, you know, let's just fast forward through all this and just get where we need to be.
The goblin stab. You.
There we go.
I won, you dumb goblin!
You say. You kick the goblin's dead body a few times for good measure. The way up the stairs is now clear.
Agreed. Are you typo? Give him some goblin poetry.
You search the dead
I'm
goblin.
curious now. Is he
You
actually
take
going to read that?
Goblin poetry.
He's actually going to read it! Holy crap! Yeah, let's do it. Come on. I'm curious now. Come on.
Oh, joyous day. Goblin poetry,
You say.
Goblins are renowned for their elegant literary work.
You read the following poem.
Yeah, I'm surprised he can read too.
Goblins are green. I am a goblin. I am a green goblin. Something that rhymes with goblin.
Oof.
How profound!
You say. You will treasure this artwork forever.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna have to fast forward through this. Come on. He's wasting our time at this point. He's wasting our time. Yes, yes, it's a secret passage. Go for it, dude. Yes, there. Go, 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 go. I know, I'm sorry. I hate to rush it like so fast, but still. Are you... You know what? This is all in vain at this point. I'm sure we'll get to the wizard at some point, but I'm about ready to call it quits here. I think at the end of the day, we all know how this is going to end. So, and as you can see, my battery's just straight up dead. So, he will be forever lost in the forest forever, going delusional over trying to find some sort of key and solution to get through to the wizard. The wizard lives happily ever after and revives Brad, storekeepman, and kills our hero because of his tomfoolery. So, I hate to cut this short, but yeah, my thing's dying. So, thank you guys for watching. This was a fun game, all things considered, even if it made me go a little crazy. Yeah. So, I definitely should probably check out the full game. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Whoever, if you're watching on the stream or if you're watching VOD, thank you very much. Yes, he was a menace. Steve was a fucking menace. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.